You are not kidding. I was muted the whole time. Totally muted. I'm not gonna go through all that again. Yeah. Wasn't that important. Hope everyone's doing well. Hello. Yes, I was very muted, very professional. I have done this before. Red light in front of me and everything, telling me I'm muted. And what do? Just yapping through.
Hello, motherfucker.
10 out of 10, yep. Absolute perfection, I know. So, that was fun. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good week. I was just talking about mowing the lawn. I was going to talk about Georgia being a crazy little dog, but we can just get into the game and that can come up. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. All right. No friends online. Yeep. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. There was an issue last time. There we go. Okay, that'll stop it from duplicating itself. Now we're good. So what's everyone up to? How's the week been? Anything cool to report? Yes, I love the wife giving me the perfect score on being an idiot there. Like, there's the man I married.
That was almost a challenge.
Okay. That was stuff trying to kill me. More stuff trying to kill me. Let's go. So, do we know when the update this week is coming? Anyone watching devlogs or anything? Did they say? I just know there is one coming this week. It's supposed to do some, like, nice quality of life stuff and adds the 2 new stash tabs. Anyone know, like, when that's coming? There we go. Killing things, trying to kill me. Oh, die already. There we go. Stop following me. Holy crap, those little wisps. All right, we're killing stuff. It's weird to me that I can literally have my mouse cursor, like, right on an enemy or in the middle of a group of enemies, and my spear will go sailing past them on the left or right, despite Path of Building claiming I have a 100% chance to hit. Like, I will just watch the spear go sailing past anything it was actually near. Disco, hello, hello. Yes, new emotes indeed. You enjoying them? Hopefully. Bastard.
Ought to come handy.
That actually hurt a little bit. Why do they look like they got copied from Snapchat? I mean... They didn't, but I don't like the chibi style, so I went with just a more generic cartoon style. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with this style? I'm not doing chibi. I refuse to do chibi. Flippin' hate chibi. Or you're just talking about the poses. Yeah. Huh? Yup. We do have a tea sponsor. They're pretty good, actually. It's been a little warm to drink tea, but they've got some nice flavors. That was a room clearing throw. Damn it. There we go. We heard even more. Holy crap, the corruption, chat. The corruption. Yeah, what's wrong with the Lola holding a little heart, huh? What is wrong with the Lola holding a heart? What do you have against love, Tisco? What do you have against love?
Lightning strikes twice.
Nice, there we go. Clearing the bastards out.
This is what I get, another trophy.
Come on, this should have triggered you both.
Now we're talking.
Should have triggered them both. It didn't, but it should. So what you been up to, Tisco? Haven't seen you in a minute.
The hunt is on.
Still playing Warframe? 11 packs of monsters. Let's go. In retrospect, I probably could have upgraded that a little bit. Ah, I got distracted with those two bosses, the two elites that came at me. Couldn't keep it going long enough. Damn. I let one of those hit me. Unique gear, let's go. I mean, it's not good, but unique gear. Alright. Why isn't it saying I'm done yet? Could be all the rare monsters. Should be. Oh, there's one more I missed. I missed one. Actually kind of impressive that I managed to miss one. Like, I thought I was being super thorough. Oh, he's right up there in an area I've technically been... where did he come from? I guess these are all in areas I've been. Still missed him. Okay. Somehow. I've been over here and I missed him. Alright, we got him. How did I miss him? That's so weird. I was here. I explored everything here. He must have a wide area he was moving through. That's so weird. Chat. Right, that one's far away. If we do there. 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 And there. So we missed just this one. Yeah, let's do that. Lex! It's my favorite Lex. How you doing? Hello, hello. I hope Lex is having a good day. Ooh, you got it. Happy Wednesday. It is hump day. Hope you're having a good one. I'm sorry to hear that. That's never good. Well, hope you feel better soon. My condolences. Always sucks.
A sight for sore
You know what?
eyes.
You got Tennokan to look forward to, though. There is that. Doesn't really fix anything, but it's, you know, you still got things to look forward to. See, you will be going. See. Yep, she's there hanging out for now. I know she's gonna abandon me soon enough. Just like she always does. Oh, many. Black Doubt. 2615. This is like lower cold resistance, but overall actually better than this one. That's sad. It was shiny. It was shiny. Why couldn't it be the better one? Alright, we can upgrade you. You're watching Handmaid's Tale? Ah. Well, I appreciate the work, Lurk Lex. For sure. We'll do this. Going through myself. Maybe I should... Don't think I've got strong enough... I don't think I've got strong enough stuff to do a Trial of the Sycamores to get my 4th Ascendancy. Maybe I should just go through Chaos Trials? I know it'll take multiple attempts through there and a bit of luck. But that might be the way to go. Alright, we're shocking stuff to death. Certainly works. Yeah, man. Minion. Minion. Minion, you say?
Almost a challenge.
That guy. Okay. That's what you were a minion for. I now understand.
This is what I get for
Whoa! Didn't realize you guys spawned. That sucks. That almost went badly. So when you say you're watching Handmaid's Tale, does that mean you're just watching the news, or... Ow. Ah, he's evasive.
Part of the storm.
Shit. Okay, we got through that. Not bad. Not bad. We're just handling it. Ah, she's too busy watching that to listen to me. What the hell got me? What the hell got me? There was no attack. There was literally no attack on screen. Great. All that XP just wasted. Great. Not the news, though eerily similar.
A worthy foe. You there, local, come here. Through the air.
Alright, that we saw coming. The hell? Whatever that was may have been what got me before. Alright. Posted him. Yeah, but those aren't what was around when I died. I don't think we found exactly what killed me yet, but I'm sure we will. I think it was that, wasn't it? Was it that blood attack? I just didn't see it because of the lighting. Not necessarily that guy, but that type of enemy and that type of attack. Nope. Ooh, he almost bit it there. Fortunately, that second attack did not land. Oh. So... Alright, we got him. Didn't even see you there. Lead the way, I guess. I'm going to I'd say I'm gonna regret it, but let's be honest, I'm probably going to die before I can regret it, right? Nope. Oof. He hit me. Those jump attacks have, like... Feels like they've got 100% to hit. Like, the evasion does not work against them. Which is fine. I mean, I just need to roll. It's so distracting with him there. Like, he's dead, but it's acting like he's kind of not. So it's like, I don't have to worry about him, but it's hard to convince myself I don't have to worry about him because he's right there. Alright, we'll get in your area. Okay, you got into that guy. Cool. Alright, we got him. Am I just supposed to stand here? Why is this still around there? What? I don't know why that won't go away, that animation. Alright, we got one more elite and then expedition. Okay. Oh, you're moving. Okay. Alright, expedition, then we're done with this one, chat. There are literally 2 checkpoints, that's it? I thought they were adding more of those. I thought they were making that less obnoxious. Apparently they just decided to go the other direction. Alright, we'll try this.
This ought to stir things up.
There we go. Oh, that's not all of them.
Through the art.
That should be, though. Alright, we got our loot. One more. Okay, we can do a tower now.
You did well in that breachstone excursion.
You don't say. Oh yeah, this is the one that does splash damage. Only okay, though. Only okay. Not even any good? Not really, no.
This whole possession now lies dormant.
There's that. Alright, we are set and set. I'm gonna need one more modifier on that one, aren't I? Think I am. Yep, 4 explicit modifiers. It has them though. It just 2 of those it's bundling together for some weird reason. Yep, tier 12 plus. So we'll just do this out of 12. Make sure we get it done.
Straight through the art. Abomination.
Now we're talking. Oh, that's a pretty little corpse that's leaving. Whoa. Okay, we took that one out. That actually would have been useful when we were taking that out, but you know. Hi. Didn't even see you there. Literally hiding, but okay.
Almost a challenge.
Got that one, we'll take it. Alright, a little storm is basically protecting me. Naturally. We'll come back to you. Doing you right now is a trap. We'll come back to you.
Straight through the art.
Nope. That almost. Oh, two of those landed in a row. That was bad. Yeah, I screwed it up. Speaking of screwing it up, I know I would have been volunteered for it anyway. But now that they've actually started it, I'm quickly learning doing that quality check thing at work was a big mistake. Quickly learning that. So much more to it than they initially made it sound like. Somehow one person is supposed to quality check literally every policy rating that we get at 3 different stages. That's just not feasible. Literally just not feasible. Whoa! Got through that. Alright, let's go. So, we'll see how that goes, but, yeah, I don't know how they actually thought that was gonna work. Like, even if you don't know the job, expecting that a single person is going to be able to check over 20 people, almost everything they do at 3 different stages, like, just setting up the tracker for all that takes a while. I have no idea what they were thinking.
Lightning strike twice.
Okay, that one's down. Digging it, digging it. We're getting there.
Come on.
Alright, got them down. One over here, couple down there. Love that. Okay. My corruption reaching for you is creepy, chat. There we go. Another one down. Hey, clearing out that area. Love it, love it.
Lightning strike twice.
Now for the other elites. Then we'll circle back and do the side stuff. It's a kitty! I've died once today. But not that you've seen, so I could just lie and say no. You're not gonna check the VOD. How you doing, Katie and Zenith?
Ducking is just weird.
Has been a piece of shit, including you. You are worthless. You mean nothing.
That's
You are
quite the
just a stupid, dumb
quite the soundbite to go into when you're trying to talk about turducken.
and you have the stupidest eyes, and you're dumb, and all of your animatronic friends are stupid. And I hope you all fucking know that you're all so fucking stupid. And just go
What the hell is that rant?
how stupid you are, okay? How about that? How
Was
about that?
a clip of someone on your channel who was playing Five Nights at Freddy's. That's funny. Like, the context adds a lot there. Not gonna lie, the context adds a lot. Died on the inside, does that count? Yeah, I'm kind of dying at work. So there's that. Like, does that count? Dying at work? Nailed it. There we go. I'm glad I got that bonus for that encounter. Very nice.
Ray class heals one piece at a time. This creature is a legion. I never even considered such a thing in any case.
Got it. Let's go, Jet. Perfect time to get that buff. Like, let's bring that into the last fight of the map. You actually started playing PoE 2 now? Oh, really? That's... You're taking a break from Diablo 4? And all your housework? Did you finally replace the water heater, or are you just going to keep patching it up when it breaks? You're just going to keep patching that bitch. You haven't been playing much of anything, and you're just going to be patching it. What? So what are you doing then? If you haven't been playing much of anything. House stuff, fixing vehicles. I mean, keeps you busy, but doesn't sound that fun. Contemplating life decisions, you know, same old, same old. I mean, yeah, I get that. I was just talking about earlier about how, although I'm positive I would have just been told I'm doing it anyway if I said no when my boss asked me if I would do quality check for the team. I should have said no. Because what they are expecting is not feasible. They somehow think a single person can check the work of over 20 people at 3 different steps, while also still doing some of their own work. And I'm just like, no fucking way. is this happening? Oh, I'm going to tomorrow at our meeting about it. Yes, that's coming up. Like, I already, this morning, when they made it, you know, when we actually had stuff to start working on to get that initiative rolling, and they told me that was what they thought was going to happen, I was like, I don't think that's feasible. Here's why. And today, I'm going to be able to say, hey, you know that time-consuming portion that I was really concerned about? That's not even the problem. Here's the problem. Yeah. Like, they cannot expect a single person to be able to do that. Next week, I'm going to have someone who will be working part-time. They're bringing someone who retired back on a contract basis, and she's going to be helping with that part-time. But still, 2 people doing quality checks on more than 20 people, the stuff they're working on, at 3 different points? No, it doesn't make any sense. Like, the math ain't mathing.
Stretch! Stretch!
Hey, Fiery. Thanks for the hydrate and the stretch. How you doing? Gonna be kind of rough? Yeah. Yeah, there's just no way to do it. I don't know how anyone looked at that and thought that it was a viable plan. I really don't. Oh. Fortunately, there are, I think, a couple more tenured people who are silently opting out of it because they know way more than I know. Me quality checking them makes no sense. So I think they're just silently opting out of it, and I totally get it, and I'm not going to say a damn thing. Alright, he's finally dead. We got him. I usually provide solutions and hope they think it's their own idea and run with it. I mean, I don't know what solution I can provide. Like, they literally just... We can't do it all. We've got to come up with some random pick here and there. Or do as much as we can at first, hone in on the problem areas if we start seeing... if we start seeing some trends, which in the 16 policies I've looked at today, it's only been for 3 different people, but I did notice a trend in the newer people. So, you know. And the IT people you have to deal with at work are morons. Do tell. When am I dyeing my beard again? Well, that came as part of a huge donation drive, so when are we doing a big donation drive again? And then we also have to hit, like, you know, goals. What do you mean a red wedding, huh? Who's doing a red wedding?
I have had time to... Of course.
Who's doing a red wedding? What? Confused. Oh, Handmaid's Tale? Spoilers! That's bad. Let's see. Extra cold damage. Increased spell physical damage. Had issues with the terminal for one of the boxing lines. Usually it's not a problem, but you had to replace it. Cool, that's something you do. The new terminal is telling you that the COM2 port is closed. Okay, fine. Call IT because you don't have access to do that kind of stuff. I see where this is going, I think. Ooh, this one's interesting. I don't think it's better than anything I have. 58% increased. Physical damage. This is elemental damage. Yeah, it's not better than it, so toss you in here. I think we toss you in here too, don't we? I think we do. Zenith continues. So we get a hold of IT about an hour after the problem happens and the line was down for an hour. And they tell you the new computer is damaged and needs to be replaced altogether. Tell them, how about you open up Device Manager and see what COM ports are available. Wow. Even I'm not dumb enough to think that means the new computer's damaged. Like, I don't know anything about COM ports, but that is not my go-to response right there. All right, we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. Did they finally do it? Please tell me they actually did it. Tony, who was it? There's someone else in the community who, like, cannot get these corrupted nexus. Like, they can't get these corrupted areas to actually get the points. But I think they've got, like, the citadels. I'm the exact opposite. I've got so many corrupted zones, but I don't have a single citadel anywhere. Nowhere. It seems to... It says, search the Iron Citadel for Count Geonor. Where is my Iron Citadel? I don't have one. It seems to think I have found an Iron Citadel somewhere. I have not. But it thinks I have. They proceeded to argue with Zenith for another 30 minutes before they finally opened Device Manager. And I saw, me, not IT, that only COM3 and COM4 were being used. Obviously, the two USB ports we were using for the printer and the scale. So I told them the printer is plugged into COM4, and they need to change it to COM2. They argued some more, said the printer is configured for COM2, wouldn't change it until I unplugged the printer in front of their faces and showed them that the printer was COM4. They then proceeded to wipe the poop off their faces and did what you told them to. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. How lucky you are to have to deal with that, Zenith. Seriously, where does it think I've got this citadel? I don't have a citadel anywhere. I can get to corruption up here. Got corruption down here going on. Can get corruption up over there. I get no citadels. No citadels. Search the Iron Citadel. There is no Iron Citadel. And keep spreading out. Could have all been prevented 2 hours ago when Xena told them the ports were wrong. So fun stuff. Yep. No. We've been outsourcing a bit at work to an overseas team, which is fine. Happens a lot in our industry, you know, whatever. The problem is the group we've been outsourcing to isn't exactly trained in insurance, so they don't know basic insurance terminology or abbreviations, which is a problem when you're trying to communicate with them. Like, I spent a while arguing that one of my rating requests wasn't done correctly, and they sent me screenshots of my request that were confirming what I said was right and it wasn't done correctly, and they're trying to use it to argue that, no, I didn't ask what I asked. To the point where they were trying to get me to submit another whole new request so they could, in their mind correctly, but truly incorrectly, get extra production count for doing this damn thing again. Like, no, this is still the first time. You did not get it right the first time. I'm not doing another request. Finally figured out they didn't know that the AL stood for auto liability and APD stood for auto physical damage. They literally just ignored the abbreviations, didn't ask about them. It's so annoying. So annoying. Like, all right, fine. I'd prefer, if we're going to outsource for this type of thing, we get people who know something about insurance. Because this is just ridiculous. Trying to communicate like that when there's already a language barrier. I can work around the language barrier, but language barrier plus lack of industry knowledge is a problem. But at least it sounds like your IT group is on site, so that's something. You could physically show them. What I hate calling IT. Like, I love working from home, but I hate calling IT because it's like, it gets to be a lot harder in some cases going over the phone or over emails. Like, usually I can work around it anyway. It's not a big deal, but... They were remoting into the terminal, they're not on site. Oh, how about that? Well then. But they were in a meeting, so it was still funny. Indeed. Hi. Got him. Simulacrum sprinters, let's go. Yeah, they... Were they in a meeting the whole time they were remoting in with you? Well, if you haven't been gaming much, what's the plan for the house or the cars this weekend? Hey, Mio, how you doing? Welcome. Let's see, I decided to go to lunch when the line was down, didn't listen to a word I said. Would have been resolved in a matter of 20 minutes instead of 2 hours. Ooh, jeez. They decided to go to lunch and not listen. So dragged it out. Yep. Take a 2-4. We'll take the 2-4. Stink Scream. Such a great name. Stink Scream. Yeah, that's just crazy. Well, you got it done. I mean, you still got paid, frustrating as it was. So what are you up to today, Mio? Did you get through those keys yet? And why is the answer no? If you had access, could have been done really fast, but meh, corporate BS. Yep. Yeah, I think there are things I have access to do that I just haven't been trained on. And I'm not at the point where I necessarily need it, but I'm sure there are times it could be helpful. So, I don't know. I'll worry about it at some point later, maybe. But we're ignoring the guy you're right by, seriously? And now another one. Okay. Got them. Oof. Haven't played much? Yep. Understandable. Taking a little break. Played a little bit today and yesterday, but yeah, trying to take breaks too. Worked on my Ranger a bit today. It was somewhat different, but it's also like, how much do I really want to go through the campaign again? And the answer is not very much. Really not very much. Okay, I thought you had been hit by the lightning bolts, but apparently not. Apparently you were alive and well to take that shot. Which is neat. So there's going to be no Katie at TennoCon, no Zenith at TennoCon. That sucks. There's a third one of these? Holy crap. Alright, we got him. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Did the delirium mirror, we did all the content. Look at that. If I hadn't come back down here, I would have missed a greater body room. Which I can probably get for pretty cheap on the currency exchange anyway, but you know what? I don't care, chat. I earned that room. I earned the room. %42% increased damage. That lightning damage is like nothing. +5 all resistances. That's nothing for life. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. Physical damage was nice, but the rest was kind of eh. Man, if only... If this could get, like, god rolls on evasion rating and % increased evasion rating, this would be actually really good. This cap. Nope, I have found exactly one perfect jeweler's orb. I think that's between both leagues. I found exactly one. I don't think they've put in the update yet that's going to increase that, because I think that's the same update that's going to add the 2 new stash tabs. So I think that's slated to come this week. I don't know when. I'm assuming... I think we're past the point where they would have done a server update if they were doing it today. So maybe tomorrow or Friday? I don't know. Yeah, I think even when they said they're going to increase the drop rate on those, like, it's going to be significant over what it currently is, but they're still going to be pretty rare. They're just not going to be, like, impossible to find rare. At least that's what I remember from what I was reading. Yeah, so they won't be common, but they'll be more than a holy crap, it dropped kind of thing. It'll, you know, it'll be slightly better chances to drop. This is decent. This is nothing. Nothing. I'll gamble on you, why not? Maximum mana, you're shit. Then you're gonna be shit. In that case, someone might buy it. Eventually, when I take the price down. They won't for what I'm asking right now. But, eventually. Yeah, I found exactly one this league, and it's here on Lightning Spear. My exactly one. Need to get a couple really good emerald rings. Justify using ingenuity. Not gonna happen, but it'd be nice. Oh, Mio, on this build, I did, after looking into it more and doing a little testing myself, realized those unique boots I had been running around with, because they were on the Mobilytics version of the build, weren't necessary. They weren't adding that much to it. So I swapped to some actual, like, good movement speed boots with some good stats on them. I was like, screw it, let's actually move around. And right now, I mean, obviously chaos resistance isn't capped, but the rest is. So, you know, doing something. Alright, there'll be a boss here, what the hell. I haven't checked their blog or anything to see if there was an update. They had any ETA on when they were dropping that this week, or if it had been pushed back at all for some reason. Oh, hello. That should give me a charge.
Another trophy.
I got trophied. Some people are just bad explaining about the build guide. Well, I think some people also, when they do a build guide and they do like a video, they just, if they make a change, it only gets updated in one spot, not both. I think that's truly the problem.
Clean kill.
Ooh. Like, literally the entire video, the guy has it off and then has one little section there explaining that actually those boots aren't really that helpful. And I'm like, then why are they on the mobilytics? I'm so confused. Hey, Space, welcome, welcome. Might be able to invite you if I don't get too far into this map. Or you might not be able to join on this map. I don't know. But hope you're doing well. Happy hump day. Oh, that was nice. To see that. Eating some food, so when you're done, you'll log in and join. Sounds good. Yes, enjoy the food. What you eating? Anything good? We've been doing quesadillas for lunch. Just, like, cheese and then a little mixture of, like, beans and green pepper and onion, but they're good. Hey, we got a fracturing orb. Which isn't a divine, but it's not nothing. Almost got mowed down by some mooers. Nice. Literally didn't even know an elite was there. Another one didn't know an elite was there. Oh, I can't wait for that update that's going to lower their aggro range so they actually have to get on screen first. And you can figure out where they're coming from. What the? Got her. Holy crap. At first I was like, where the hell is she? Hate that they aggro from out of view. So looking forward to that coming in that next patch. Oh, nice. Alright. Think I already have the helm, but you know. Got him. What uniques are you missing? I assume you're in Dawn of the Hunt League, right? What uniques are you missing? Strength belt, burden helm, or whatever. Strength belt. I don't remember. Strength belt. Yeah, and also get the name of the helm too. That would help. I can take a look. I don't think I've got extra... I don't think there are any belts I have extras of. I think there are helms. Meganord's Girdle. I'm almost positive I don't have that one. Horns of Bindon. I don't think I have either of those, but I can check. Got quite a few this league. I think I have more uniques this league than last league, but I don't think I've got either of those. Oh, that's rings. Belts. Here we go. Meganord's Girdle, Horns of Bindon. No girdle. Oh, I do have the horns. About that, do we have an extra one? I don't plan on using it, so you can probably have it if you want it. Hold on. Yeah, it's just for the collection. I had no plans on using it, so if you want my horns, you can have them. I don't have a girdle for you, though. Sadly. When did I pick that up? I don't remember picking that up. Doing a witch. Doing the Lich Ascendancy then? I'm doing 2 to accuracy, but the rest of that is kind of eh. Pass an invite. Who said I wanted you in my hideout? What if Zenith's stinky? Actually, I don't think you can come to my hideout. I don't think you're far enough. Oh, I didn't grab it in my inventory. Hold on, let me grab it out of my stash and then... Lich eventually. What about... Atziri's Acuity? Is it Atziri's Acuity? Hold on, Atziri's something. The helmet... Oh, no, Atziri's Disdain. Doesn't that one work really well with the Lich Ascendancy? Because you can actually add a ton of energy shield on there. Through a couple of things. Oh, you need Bindon for the Huntress, though. Yeah. True. Yeah, I have no plans on using that, so it is yours. Alright, well, thank you. Guess that is what I'd get for it if I scrapped it, so... Fair enough. Not necessary, but fair enough. Urians. Alright, how do these two stack up? So many things to compare. I think it's going to the one on the right. Yeah, that's the one on the right. The life regeneration is bad, but everything else generally leans better. Well, hopefully that helps you.
Be careful.
Anything else? Do you need a Katoko's Current? I am swimming in them at the moment. You don't have anything? Okay. Let's see, which one? Those ones should be interesting. Let me see what else we got for you. What else might you actually use? I've got a bunch of other extra uniques here, but I'm not sure what you'd actually use. Widow Hails, Dusk Vigils, Beetle Bite, Metal Hands, Painter's Servant, Unfolding Dawn? I don't know. Well, at least Kitoko's current. That's used in some things. I'm using it right now. Here, have the shiny one. It's actually got decent rolls on the stats, too. Quality and corrupted for you. Do I have Save the Spear? I'll have to take a look at it. I don't know if I've got that one. I don't think I've got that spear. No, I don't. I've only got Tyranny's Grip and Tangle Tongue. Which, do you need a Tangle Tongue? Ah, for bleed builds. Yeah. I'm been doing electric. Tried doing bleed. Wasn't loving it early. Maybe it gets better late. Because I feel like the entire class just sucks early anyway. So it's like, I may have just built up, this doesn't feel strong because the class isn't strong early. I don't know. I mean, it depends. Like, Tangle Tongue was working into tier 15 maps. So I think it depends on the rest of the build. Oh, Realm is restarting in 55 minutes. Maybe they are doing the big patch tonight? It is. That's the big patch tonight. They're doing it really late, weirdly. Late for us. I mean, I don't know what time it is in New Zealand, but... Only one you've been having fun so far with is which? Well... Hopefully those help you. Let me know if you need anything else. I've got extras. But obviously one of those you actively need, the other one... If you want to do a lightning build, try it. You're not in maps, right? I don't think you've got a single character in maps, do you? Patches of ignited ground. Oh, fuck that noise. Hell no. Least favorite. Worst ever. Anything that has ignited ground, I should just throw in my guild stash. Just let the guild go at it. I'm not touching it. Alright. No worries. I know you've been busy doing other stuff. You know, what's... I feel like I'm missing a lot of Exalted Orbs. Not gonna lie. I feel like I'm very light on Exalted Orbs. Where did they all go? Oh, hey, since you're here. Felt like taking it easy earlier. Let's see. We gotta have something here. There we go. Yeah, Zenith, I was working on my Ranger earlier. It's in the Dawn of the Hunt League, and I'm just sitting there going, I don't know if I really feel like going through the campaign again. Like, it just gets kind of tedious. Oh, hi. Nice. You're not doing anything non-league, no point in your opinion? No, it's in the league, it's just why do I want to do it again, you know? Sir. Yeah, so anyone who didn't hear during the commercial break there, the big patch is happening tonight. It's happening in about 50 minutes, which is late for here. I'm not sure what time that is in New Zealand, but it's kind of late today. Ooh, what was that leather vest? Nice. Might as well do the breach now, rather than come back for it. You head that way, I'll try heading back this way. Hit that creeps. I was right, there's stuff this way. Who knew? Ah, barely. Cleared everything. Yeah, I mean, it's League, but it's also like, how many characters do I want to put through the campaign? Both in general and in the League. Like, they've made the campaign just too slow to go through. Oh, Lesser Jeweler's Orb.
Fingers crossed, looks on side. I'll not make the journey home like that.
We've all... Nobody has room for the Widow Hail. Nobody has room for the Widow Hail. Nailed
Like a
it.
sight for sore eyes.
It's always so irritated. Yeah, that was just nothing. That's a lot of accuracy on that. Fair amount of accuracy, a little bit of critical damage bonus. Someone might buy that. That's a pretty meh Widow Hail. A solid quiver, though. Gotta do something with all those. I don't need all of them. Alright. Tablets and trials. We got 2 of those. Delirium. Irradiated. "45 minutes. Downtime will be 15 minutes. Are you kidding me? I hate to say it, but that might just mean we end early. Like, I'm looking forward to that patch, but the downtime of 15 minutes, like, that's a long time when I only have an hour left in the stream when they start deploying it. Yeah, I just noticed the downtime. I don't know. That's a long time to, like, sit here when I only would have 45 minutes left after that, assuming they're correct and it's only 15 minutes. Like, if it goes longer, and that's even worse. They run into an issue? Oof. Hey, Dr. Evil. Studio hasn't moved. I'm still in my office at home. Honestly, I don't have the sound padding. I don't. That's just an image. Oh, the dev studio. Yeah, they're in New Zealand. So I'm not sure exactly what time it is, but I'm pretty sure it's sometime during Thursday morning, afternoon for them. So it makes sense for them. In the US, it feels weird as hell, but it makes sense for them. Yeah. I thought you were talking about my background. Yeah, sucks to say it, but we might just cut this stream short because of the update. It's a cool update. I'm looking forward to it. But that is a lot of downtime. A lot of downtime. $152% increased gold? Damn. How you been, Dr. Evil? You had NintendoCon at all this year? You got a ticket? Nice. Well, let me know when you're there. Can hang out. Will the wife be around too? I know last year she went, but she was kind of doing her own thing while you were hanging out. Alright. Let's do the delirium mirror first, yeah. feel like I'm not getting charges. There we go.
More coming out of the water.
Whoa, that hurt. I'm looking forward to this patch, but sadly, I think we should call it when it deploys. A little bit early, so I apologize, everyone. I am totally looking forward to the patch, just not the downtime in the middle of the stream. And Taylor would have a day for us. You want to drag her to that mini vacation? It said it's going to be 15 minutes waiting. Like literally in game, they're saying it's going to be a 15-minute downtime. And that's assuming everything goes well. This is kind of a big patch, so if they run into issues, it could be longer. 5 minutes is doable, but 15 minutes, when I've only got an hour left in the stream when they deploy it, is a lot. They say that and it's usually faster. Eh. I don't know. There was one where it definitely was like at least 10 minutes, if not more. There was one that was on a Wednesday too when I was streaming, and it was down forever. But how you doing, waiting? Alright, so you will be there, Dr. Evil. Nice. Well, let me know. Get together. Like, there are always people doing stuff afterwards. Probably gonna be hanging out with Lex again. I know Dinos is gonna be there. Probably hanging out with him. Outside of the venue as well, let me see. Oh, I think Demon Doctor's gonna be there too. Don't know if you know him or not. Eee. That was some damage.
One by one,
Post saying 10 minutes, but maybe 15 to get to PSN. Oh, in game they were saying 15. How am I aiming right at it and still he's, with my accuracy, he's still missing? I don't get it. Alright, well I guess we're by this, so we can do the expedition. We're by the expedition, so I ought to just do that, I suppose. Oh, hi.
risky.
It's not that risky. What are you talking about, dude?
Seems risky.
Are you high? What do you mean risky? There, all placed. Let's do it.
This ought to stir things up. Lightning strike twice. Now for the reward.
Go. Fairly good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Fairly good is better than bad. Not as good as good, but, you know. We got 2 breaches in this? Nice. I'll take a couple breaches. Alright, first breach is down here. Let's do it. Ow. I knew that was going to happen, and I still stood there like an idiot. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. I forgot that wasn't a clasped hand. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I accidentally stumbled into the other breach. I hate when they're that close. I wanted 2 separate breaches. I didn't want that to extend the existing one. Yeah. I just saw the hand and I was like, ooh, it's one of the clasped hands. And it's... no, it was the other breach. This is the second time I've done that. I'm sorry. I punted. Tons of gold, though. Stream of grief, indeed. Pretty much exactly what happened. Pretty much exactly what I saw, too. Dreamer grief. Right, I just need a tier 15 plus corrupted nexus to complete now, and we've got all the points there. Ooh, maybe. Ah. Nope. Someone in the guild might want it, though. So it's there. Oh yeah, we got that nifty precursor tablet. Let's go. I think... Oh, it's the same... It's that same one. But still. Not bad. Not bad. Oh yeah, maps. 15... Yeah, 30 minutes left. Alright. We can do something else. Do at least a couple others in 30 minutes. Another nice map with a lot going on. 71% reduced experience gain. I'd rather not. That point is just like asking for punishment. Alright, so question, chat. As a viewer, what do you think is better? Either way, I hate pre-roll. So if you're trying to avoid pre-roll, would you rather have 1.5 minutes of ads every 30 minutes or 3 minutes of ads every hour? What is your preference as a viewer?
You there, local.
Straight through the arms.
Not of my time.
Alright, I don't know where she is. She's over there and she's healing. Nice. What are ads? I don't know of this word. Yeah, you and your fancy schmancy turbo. Where is she? I hate that she aggroes off screen. Such a miserable experience. I'm glad that's in this coming patch tonight. She's already healing up. Give space a moment. A breach, delirium mirror, an expedition. We've got a rogue exile. It's a map, chat. It is a map. Next league when? God. When did this one drop? I already don't remember when this one dropped. There you are. Lyria mirror up here.
The face that stares back in the mirror is a stranger.
I think she's to our left. The rogue exile. She, he, whatever. I don't know. Bronek doesn't tell me the actual genders, so we'll just... Yeah, they're over. I think they're south of us. So... You just be careful. I don't know what that noise was. Oh, it was a waste down.
Lightning flash
There we go. Got that one at least. Let's go. See, Dr. Evil says for ads, try to do longer ads less frequently that coincide with a break if you need breaks, otherwise don't think it matters. Yeah, makes sense. Longer ones give you a chance to make more natural breaks, too. Sounds like we had another waypoint drop. Ooh, that almost got me. Moving closer to her. Nope. Oh, there she is. No, oh, crap, it went to her. Okay.
Take this. Right through the art.
No, what the hell? I'm not sure what she's doing. She's fucking healing. There we go. Got that one. Oh. Nice job taking her out. Nice. Nice teamwork. Yeah, I might go for longer ads. I don't, because my streams are a lot shorter than they used to be. Like, I don't take breaks often. Like, I can sit here for 3 hours, you know, during... Ow. Ooh, we got a strong box by me. Okay, you're by the expedition. We'll do that next, and then the breach. And then we might... Looks like we might have time for one more. One more map. Alright, what do we got? If we start with you here, we can go up and around here. Grab a couple there. That. And you? I think that gets them all. Yeah, that looks right.
This ought to stir things up. Straight through the air.
What the hell got me? I didn't see an attack there. What? I have no idea what I just died to. Son of a bitch, I was making progress on my level. And it didn't even get me at that closer checkpoint, of course. Why would it? Oh no, actually maybe I was closer. I went the wrong way. I went to where you were. We both died. Whatever got me got you too. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't realize we both died. Well then. Good job dying second, I think. Alright, breach.
Stop.
I was gonna get him. It was just tanky. I was gonna get him. I promise. Alright. Well, if we get out of here, we can do probably one more map. Oh, you died first? I wonder if we both died to the same thing. I could not even identify what supposedly attacked. I'm like, what? There was something to dodge? What?
What can I do for you? Let's hope they
I couldn't tell you what attacked. There we go. Progress. Consumables. There'll actually be a tab for this soon, which is going to be nice. There'll actually be a tab for 15 minutes. Yeah, I think we can do it. We can do another map. Not even sure what changed there, if anything. Some explosion? Yeah, probably. Usually something like that that screws you over in the long run, right? This may have too much going on for 15 minutes. I don't know. Will it? Go with this one. $3 million gold. I'm getting somewhere with that. I got a delirium mirror, which I knew.
Lightning strike twice.
I got your back. You're coming out of the swamp. All right. Watch out, there's a big guy. Oh, we must have temporal chains here. Yeah. Yeah, we do. That sucks. So slow. That's right. Become chunks. Alright, Rage Guardian. Explode, please. Thank you for exploding. I appreciate a man who knows when to explode. Yeah, I don't know. I think with the stream tonight, I'm gonna play it safe. They're saying 15 minutes. That is way too big a chunk out of what'll be left in the stream. And the wife and I'm gonna smoke a chicken tomorrow, and the wife and I need to actually not only make the seasoning, but you know, actually get the seasoning on it. Yeah, they're doing a big update at 9 o'clock. And they're anticipating 15 minutes of downtime, which, you know, 15 minutes out of my last hour is a lot of time to just sit here and chill. Maybe it'll be faster, but maybe it'll be longer too. So yeah, thinking that's the safe play. Since we've got that chicken anyway. No, I'm smoking a chicken. She's going to help me with the seasoning. Prepping it tonight. No, no, no. She hasn't touched the smoker at all. That's all me. She hasn't touched the smoker. I don't think she's even used it as a grill yet, to be honest. I don't know. It'll be a good excuse to step away from the computer tomorrow, so it's not like another day like it was at work today. I feel like I'm glued there. think we just have the boss in the middle, right? Is it a boss? Maybe, no, it's not a boss, is it? No. How do we get to that clown? Oh, up through where you are. Okay. I'm coming. It's so slow. I'm coming. Hold it. Oh, temporal chains, you suck. Yep, it is boss. Alright, let's go. There we go. Alright, so there's a breach next. Nice. Yeah. We'll be able to get this one done, I think. To do any map of substance, we'd be pushing it to get another one in. Oh, that's smart. Why didn't I just do that? That's much smarter what you did. Much smarter. Hi, I made it. Killed him. There we go. That's an improvement. That is everything in the map. Starting 5 minutes. Yup. Ooh, desert scale coat. Anything I can drop for you? Not really. Screw it. We'll just go back. Do the inventory management with the last few minutes. Alright. Yeah, that's not that great. Ooh, that's not good. GG, Space. Glad you could hop in for a little bit. +3 to level of all spell skills. Dang. And increase spell damage. We might mess with this one. We might craft on that. Nah. How about you? Put you on there too. Hey, we didn't have a rat cage? I didn't have a rat cage yet? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Can't believe I didn't have that.
I'll be here. Wait.
3 minutes, yeah. There's no way we can get anything else in. Well, GG. Still good running. Nice. Got a chunk of XP. 1 or 2 new uniques. Something like that. What else we got? Short session. Who's live? Okay, I'm not sticking around for the update because I think it's going to take too long to deploy and leave too little left in the stream. But we can drop you off with Mammers, who will be sticking out around for the update. So you still get to see what's good with the update. Or is he going to be changing games? Maybe he's changing games. I'm not sure. He might be changing games just during the update downtime. But everybody, sub and non-sub, raid messages. Yes, good night, Dr. Evil. Good night, everyone. Drop them in the chat when we get over there. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. Sorry, it's a short one, but it just doesn't... It just doesn't make sense to risk it. If it goes long, it's like, well, there went the rest of the stream, and we were just sitting here twiddling our thumbs. So, Friday should be good. I'll get to actually hop in and see the full effects of it. Everything I'm reading on it sounds like it's going to be a really good one. We've already talked a bit about it, so we're going to drop you off with Mammoth Ego. He was in Path of Exile 2. He might be changing... I don't know. I'm guessing it's just during the downtime. But everyone, have a wonderful rest of your evening. Hope to see you again soon. I'll be back Friday, usually live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, looking forward to a good update. So stay safe. Have a good night, everyone.